Now to an update on yesterday's homicide in Omaha. The man accused of carrying out the fatal shooting outside a moving company was denied bond. Yesterday morning, police found 24-year-old Rodney Hart Owens shot to death in the parking lot at 86th and F. Prosecutors say surveillance video shows 26-year-old Octavian Sanderson shooting Owens several times. Sanderson faces 7 charges, including first-degree murder, use of a weapon to commit a felony, terroristic threats, tampering with evidence, and 2 counts of possession of a firearm by a prohibited person. He's scheduled to be back in court next month.